Okay, that looks good. Good. Okay, get it how you want it. We're about to go on. In some ways, I'd venture to argue that it's very difficult to be YouTube famous, but at the same time, I think it's really simple. If we had one overall mantra, if you will, I think that's probably just that if you act like a celebrity for long enough, you will absolutely become one. God knows it worked for us in a matter of months.
Is this what we have to do to be YouTube famous?
I would venture to say that what started as something as a little seed has completely just sprung up out of the earth into a giant tree.
It's funny to look back to how we started, because I believe our first few videos were actually video responses, which is where you respond to a video that's already on YouTube. So we would respond to a bunch of things. We responded to the other Tyler's video, one of his videos, just sort of talking about how wonderful he was, which is still true, obviously.
I was like, I didn't really want to make out with him. I wanted to make out with his teeth. Like that's where I was at.
Just gnash teeth.
Just bump them together, you know?
Sex and the City was a big one. We responded. It didn't really have anything to do with Sex and the City, but we made it a response. We made our video a response to one of the Sex and the City videos on YouTube. We thought that would be a really great way to disseminate, if you will, to disseminate our influence into the gay community.
And it was then that we realized, once you ejaculate, if you will, your vision and your image and your spirit onto the gay community by doing these video responses, by directly talking to prominent gay figures. Once you sort of spray your spunk, if you will, around YouTube, it really gets around your image. And I think then that's when we saw our increase in subscribers.
Right.
Is that the camera right there?
That's the camera.
Okay, I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at the screen. I'll make sure to make.
It's hard not to though.
I know, see my face.
So
I think we went from what, 14 to 21. I think
almost immediately.
And almost immediately. I mean
those first few videos, right when we would put them up, we'd have 10 views almost immediately.
Yeah.
And granted, I mean, I believe it was like 5 or 6 that were from us, just, you know, refreshing over and over to sort of try to inflate our video views. But the other 4 were unique users.
I remember distinctly with our first few videos, I would refresh about 100 times. I would open up in a new tab, and I'd have about 20 windows going, and I would just try and get us the most views. And I figured, it doesn't matter. A view is a view, okay? Granted, even if it is our own views, a view is a view.
Because we like our videos, and that's really why we're doing this.
I'm gay, but I can still go like this.
I'm gay, but I just shat my pants.
I'm gay, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't make love to a taco sauce packet.
I'm gay.
My theater director always used to tell me, what you put in, you will get out. I really hold that true to us and our channel and who we are. What effort we put in, we will get out. And I feel like that's
so true.
It stayed so solid for us. When we started, we didn't really have any makeup on. We kept it very natural, I feel like. And now today, I can't make a video without glamming myself up.
I like to go a little lighter on the makeup because I feel like sometimes, you know, with my really sort of dark olive complexion, it's hard sometimes, you know, to really make my eyes pop with that makeup. And so I really like to focus more on, I make sure I grow exactly the right amount of stubble, because I feel like I'll just look like a little kid otherwise, and I would hate to do that, you know, especially given our audience. I think that's a very important part of the image. To make sure that at all times you are looking good for the paparazzi.
I feel like recently we've also found other avenues to expose ourselves, if you will, to sort of flash ourselves to the community. With Twitter, we both got Twitters. Early on, we got Twitters, and that really helped.
People always want to know what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and I know a lot of people say that in jest, but it's true. It's so true. I tell you from personal experience that within 2 or 3 days, I had 10 followers almost, and and a few of them were sex bots, but you know, you keep them because it does show that someone out there wants to hear what you're doing at all times, and I find that just fascinating.
A number is a number, no matter what you call it.